We're in a situation now where the kids are running the show.
It's just like fun to get up and work with your friends every day.
You've got 45 people stood around trying not to laugh loudly, just trying to stifle their laughs. It's absolutely great. I'm having a great time, I've got to say.
I mean, they're our bosses, which is crazy to think that Seth and Evan, I mean, Evan especially. When I met Evan in university, I did not think this guy would end up being my boss.
Seth's behind me right now, putting on like a neoprene wetsuit or some shit like that. Yeah, show them what you got. Show that shit.
I just think they're fantastic. I've never seen a happier film crew. I come from a background where every minute of the day you're expecting to be screamed and shouted at by somebody. It's a breath of fresh air, to say the least.
Hey, Mark!
Oh, hey, everybody, that's it.
Cut.
You have no idea how good that was. I made a mistake. Whoa!
That sucks. I've been carrying him since we were 13. We work very well together. It's like very effortless. We agree with each other 99% of the time.
So you can kind of like do it like that. Yeah. Okay. Break down. Exactly. Cole and you die, and one of them is poisoned and vomits and blows the other guy's brains out.
But he does not poo his pants.
He does not poo his pants. We did a test where he pees and poos his pants, and I had been secretly planning to digitally remove it behind Seth's back because he really wanted to do the poo.
You were cheating on me.
I was. You love poo. I'm a pee guy. I figured everything out, how to remove the poo later. It was going to cost $12,000, and on the day of, Seth realized that poo is gross, and no one wants to see it, and so we bailed on that. Now we have an even better grasp of what's going on. We have an even closer relationship with our cinematographer, Brandon Trost.
What's really awesome about working with Seth and Evan again on this is the fact that they've gained so much experience with the last movie.
Ooh, look at the design. It's quite beautiful.
I'm so happy with it. This is much better than South Korea.
Up to that. Just cover everything? Okay. And then we here? Yeah. Okay.
This, at the end, is very contained. It pretty much is all set in one house, and we wanted this movie to really be the opposite, to feel like it had like a massive scope to it.
Oh, damn, son.
It's a different story from This Is the End. It's like a different kind of movie, you know. So it's still a comedy, but it's like a different genre within like a genre comedy, which is kind of what it seems like we make.
We watched a lot. We watched Argo, like The Insider, and a lot of like Ridley Scott and Tony Scott, like spy movies. All these movies that have like control rooms and shit like that, you know.
Do not move, homie!
Got the gun in his face and he's like trying to keep him back.
Yeah, or it's like he goes for it and I wrestle him off and there's a moment where I'm like, stop, and then he just does that. I drop it.
That'll shock you.
Like, I think that's
and it lets you like, because if you saw what they've done, it like pulls and you see the singing stare.
Yeah.
And he wakes up again, whacks him with whatever is there.
Oh no.
Goes for the switch again, and this time what he does is he puts his head in the way.
Oh, that's funny.
I get his hand there. He stumbles backwards, trips over the body on the ground, and lands on the joystick.
Sit still! Thank you!
We slowly realized, thanks to our production designer, John Billington, who's incredible, that you don't have to go to Milan and Sydney and Egypt to go to Milan, Sydney, and Egypt. You can do it for no money if you just plan accordingly.
With John, I think what's great is his art direction background is about action movies.
I went in and met with James and Seth and Evan. Seth was like, we're not making a comedy movie. From a visual point of view, I wanted to do it when I was going through the I really wanted to do it after that.
The heart rate will shoot up to 160. Your body will strain to reject the toxin by vomiting, defecating.
Ooh, defecation. I'll see your defecation. and raise you an erection.
Do me a favor, don't raise me an erection.
It's like a collection of all of our favorite moments from this kind of movie.
I'll tell you, Brandon Tross is much, much happier now. Instead of us saying, you get 3 cameras, we have 2 hours, we need 3 setups, shoot it all, we can say to him, you want to do something cool? We'll spend an hour on it. It's nice to give the cinematographer the chance to show people what he can do.
This movie is taking place in the real world, and I think John and Brandon are able to take that interpretation and say, okay, let's make that real world look awesome.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Good evening and good morning to our viewers around the world. I'm Dave Skylark.
So yeah, you shoot him? Yeah.
There are more lines? So I just wonder if there's anything I get shot. Oh. This is Dave Skylark signing off. I mean,
No.
You gotta laugh. Maybe we do it.
Wait, we can get one. Let's get one.
You're just a sad little man. This is Dave Skylark signing off.
It's really unique. It just feels like you're not told it's a comedy visually. We're letting the actual story and performances give that to you.
That was fucking gross.
Everyone set?
Oh God! Break up.
This is good, right? It's not too gross.
That's hilarious.
Okay. It's just enough to be comedic and not enough to be too raw.
Okay,
All right.
cut. God. That was fucking gnarly.